So, I mean, how much do you think it cost in security? Did she borrow that helicopter again? Did she go in a Chinook? Did she borrow another Chinook? Did she fly to France in a Chinook helicopter? I don't know. But for £8 million a year, you would not expect this level of news coverage for almost anything else. 0345 6060 973. I need some help from the French. I'm not paying 63 million quid for it, all right? It's an inflated market at the moment. You get nothing from me but a cheery hello and a friendly au revoir at the end of your phone call. I need some help from people in France on this one, okay? 0345 6060 973 is the number that you need. How does this play in France? What are the French saying about us right now? Are they actually saying, Are they laughing at us? There's Suella Braverman. She's on a stage with a podium. You've got to have a podium. How much did the podium cost? She's on a stage in a podium, signing a document that we've already signed. It's a bit, if your mortgage payments go up because of interest rates, you don't go to the office and sign a new mortgage payment. They just go up. But she's paying more. She's got a ceremony. She's having a ceremony. She's got, I think somewhat shamefully, front page news coverage for it. And then you dig into the detail and it's tuppence halfpenny. Tuppence halfpenny more than last year when we had the highest number of people crossing the channel in this way. Why? Because they've shut down all the legal routes. So your racist Uncle Bob will be calling them illegal migrants. There's no such thing, really, as a legal asylum seeker. We've got some legal refugees from Ukraine, which proves we can do it if we want to. But do you remember when they had to announce that there was no way of applying to come here in Calais? You had to actually make your way to Paris or somewhere else in continental Europe. Do you know why that was? It's because if there was a legal way to apply to come here from France, they'd have been queuing up round the block in Calais to do it. But they're the wrong sort of refugees. They're the brown sort. So we can't have that. They can't come here. God. So it's just a mess. It's a joke. It's a national tragedy. What a laughing stock we've been turned into by these people. Jeremy Hunt on the telly yesterday, refusing to accept the premise that Brexit has damaged the economy. That's like refusing to accept the premise that if you jump off the top of a multi-storey car park, you're going to head towards the ground at a rate of knots. It's gravity, mate. It's not a premise you can accept or reject. I refuse to accept the premise. It's not even a premise. It's a forecast from the Office of Budgetary Responsibility. It's reality. It's not an opinion. It's counting. And now, because she's got to save herself, she's got to do something, but she can't do anything. She's gone to France to sign a treaty and hand over some more money to the French in order to encourage them to help us to do even less than we do already, which is considerably less than they do. That's what we've become. So question number one, how does this story play in France? In the UK, it's the biggest story in town today. Front of the Times, no less. Absolutely huge. My goodness me, top of the BBC's news agenda. Oh, it's a massive story. It's huge. It's immense. It's epic. It's très grand. What's it like in France? 0345 6060 973. How does the story play? How does the story grow? In the bigger picture, how big a story in France is the fact that the United Kingdom is currently having some sort of personal psychodrama over the arrival of a few thousand people in dinghies? And here's the other question for you. 0345 6060 973 is the number you need. If you are in France, it's a bit cocky, really, for a British radio host to set out his stall on the proviso and presumption that he's going to get a significant number of calls from France in the morning. But that's what I'm doing. Hey-ho. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. 0345 6060 973 is the number you need. Because I got another thought as well. All right? This is quite an ugly thought. I don't think it matters how many people come. So they're saying it's 40,000 this year. So you say it in the right tone of voice. Say it with your Fisher-Price binoculars hanging round your neck, rubbing your thighs in Dover. Say it like that, doing like a Farage with your mossy teeth, going like, there's 40,000 people. Now try saying it with 14,000. Go on, use the same voice. So I say, 40,000 people came here this year. That's why we've got to spend all this money, O'Brien. Okay, now say 14,000 in the same voice. 14,000 people came here this year. 14,000, you do-gooding lefty wokerati tofu munching muppet. 14,000 people. Okay, now say 4,000 in the same voice. Try it. See if you're still as cross. See if your teeth are still as mossy. See if your thighs are still as shiny where you rub them all the time. 4,000 people. They're all Albanians. I saw it on Facebook. They're all Albanians and they're staying in the Ritz. 4,000. You see? It's gone from 40,000 to 4,000. Everyone's still furious. It's funny, isn't it? Because we're paying 63 million quid to reduce it by a fraction of that. Should we try 400? Do you think that will work? How many are coming this year, Uncle Bob? 400 of them! 400 times! Staying in the Claridges, aren't they? 400 coming over in their dinghies. And they're all Albanian. OK, so you're still cross about 4. What about 40? Come on, 40. We can cope with 40, can't we? No, we bloody can't. What about all the veterans that I never mention on any other time of the year except when I'm ranting racistly about refugees? Why can't we look after our own? I know I'm actually opposed to looking after our own whenever we're talking about children that need school dinners or nurses that need a pay rise. But why can't we look after our own? Not actual people, just helpful straw humans that I can pretend to care about when I'm performatively being particularly hateful about refugees and foreigners. They're not refugees and foreigners. They're Albanians. How many of them are there? 40. OK. Would it work with 4, do you think? How many came over last year, Nigel? 4! How many? 4 of them. 4 too many, if you ask me. By the way, you can send me money at this address in order to keep my balloon of bloviating xenophobia fully inflated. 4 of them. There's 4. 4 came last year. 4! Right. Gosh. What does success look like then, do you think? Once the rhetoric of racism has completely consumed a news story in this way. 0345 6060 973. At least we can all agree on one thing. Whew, thank God we've taken back control.